Some interesting news about Splatoon has dropped overnight, so in this video we'll be covering that news. Now this is coming from an interview with Game Informer. A couple of developers from the Splatoon development team have talked more about the game. So Game Informer asked them whether we will be seeing an expansion to the single player in the shape of DLC content, and this is what one of the developers had to say. When we envisioned the single player mode, we saw it as a way of teaching those game mechanics I mentioned earlier to players, and as something they would be able to take with them into multiplayer mode in the game. One thing with the single player mode is that it was sort of a way to expand the world view of Splatoon, the sort of story, if you will, that we weren't able to do in the multiplayer mode. Regarding any kind of spin-off or expansion, rather than just releasing additional stages for the single player mode, if you wanted to do something like that, I would want to make it a larger scale update. There were elements of the single player mode that I weren't completely satisfied with myself. So it sounds like to me that they do kind of want to improve the single player for Splatoon, but it sounds like that it will be coming within the next Splatoon game, and it won't be coming in the shape of DLC for the game that is currently out. I think that is the best thing to do. I think, you know, them expanding the story in the sequel, I think it would make the sequel more appealing. But I know a lot of people that do want DLC for the single player, so I know this will disappoint quite a few people. One thing which will disappoint everybody, myself included, is that it sounds like DLC or updates for Splatoon will end in January. The updates to game's weapons will come to an end in January, but we will be continuing the Splatfest feature in the game after that. After this update in January, we will of course continue to support bug fixes and balance changes to the game where we feel they are necessary. As we mentioned earlier, the free content for the game will continue to release until January 2016, and we don't have plans to release paid DLC after that. So it seems like that the two new maps that they just revealed will be the final two new maps that they will be adding to Splatoon. That is definitely disappointing. I thought they would do paid DLC for Splatoon. So it sounds like that, you know, we won't be getting any more content for the game after January, which is disappointing. But they have given us a lot of content from May up until this point. And in terms of a 3DS version for Splatoon, this is what one of the development team have had to say. With the splattering of ink, which is definitely key to the game, this is something we spent a lot of time on getting the feel and the look of exactly like we wanted. I think that's something that would be quite difficult to realise on the 3DS considering its limitations. So it sounds like that there won't be a 3DS version for Splatoon coming in the pipeline. I don't think it will be happening. So that is pretty much all of the things that I need to cover within this video. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. I think we've got confirmation now that we won't be getting any more Splatoon updates in terms of new weapons and new maps after January 2016. That's disappointing, but I thought we would get paid DLC, but unfortunately at this moment in time we don't have any plans to do paid DLC for Splatoon. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about everything that I've mentioned in the comment section below. But until next time, I'm out of here for now, and I'll see you in my Minecraft Wii U content. I'm definitely looking forward to bringing you my Minecraft Wii U Let's Play. But yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in my Minecraft content. Goodbye.